explore the local markets and the street fairs. I'll take in the culture and breathe the city air, from the towering skyscrapers to the street art. I'll discover the city's pulse with all my heart. Adventure's calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. Every block I walk, every alley I cross, I'm grateful for the city and all it has to offer. With the buzz of the people and the rhythm of life, I'll keep on walking towards a world so ripe. From the streets of Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge, I'll keep on walking and never miss a beat. I'll find my adventure and live my life. Adventure's calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends.
Hate when this happens. This adapter like needs to be taken out and put back in again. Let me try. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? I know you could hear me from before because I took the adapter out, but now I put it back in. Okay, good. The DJI adapter does that for some reason. Like once in a while it'll need to be pushed back in, but all right, let's do it over. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. I'm in the financial district now, in front of the most popular tourist attraction, the Charging Bull. It's Wednesday afternoon, about 2:30 p.m., April 19th, 2023, and it's 58 Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius. I haven't seen the Charging Bull this popular in a while. This is the line for the front, and there's also a line for the back. The back actually seems shorter. I just love how discolored the private parts of the bull are in comparison to the rest of the bull because of how frequently it's been touched. I think my live chat is delayed a little bit. It's not really updating as frequently as it should be. So not only do we have audio issues on this stream, but my chat is delayed. Pamela says it sure is crowded. It is. Walking up Broadway now. Angela's saying you can't believe there's anything left of the bull's bollocks. Well, it's getting polished every single day. No need to get someone to polish the statue. Dutchman says no delayed chat here. Yeah, I can imagine. It's just on the Prism app side. Unless the chat room really is running that slow. I can check. Yeah, it's definitely delayed a lot. I think it's catching up now. Good. Jose Davila, sorry you just joined. We just started. Are you near the parking garage collapse? I sure am. We're actually a few blocks away from it. We can take a walk up Broadway to the parking garage collapse since seems to be in major news all around the world now. I actually recorded a video right before going live and it looked pretty bad over there. Evan Ness, where was the collapse? It was on 60 Ann Street between William Street and Nassau Street. It's 1 block away from the Fulton Center. If you know where that is. Neville 6000 and Meg War asking what happened. Major news outlets were reporting yesterday that a parking garage collapsed in New York City around 4 o'clock. And what happened was, they're still investigating by the way, but you can see the video of the roof of the building collapsing with all the cars on top of it. It was like a parking garage for city employees. And the only people that could park there are like a valet service where they get stuff a lot more cars in tight corners and really packed. But I think the parts of the garage, it collapsed and then the roof started going down. But multiple people got injured and one person is dead. And they're still searching for survivors and investigating, cleaning up. It's going to be a long, long process. Yeah, Czechologists, I was reading that multiple inspection violations documented about that parking garage. That building itself was pretty old too. Which, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of old structures that are structurally sound, but they need to be maintained. My thoughts are that it was an old structure and it suffered a lot of deterioration. The concrete, the steel, it got weak over time and it couldn't take the weight of all those cars on the roof and the parking levels, so they just gave way. That's just my observation. RK 516 is 3 levels. Bless you. British Grace saying all the rainwater was probably in the structure. Yeah, we don't really know what the official cause of it's going to be until they finish their investigation. But I would imagine all the weather over time weakened the structure. Neville 6000 says thanks for the info. I hope that's all there is. 1 death, but I'm not holding my breath. Hey, that's 1 death too many. There should be 0 deaths and 0 injuries. So the best angle of the parking structure that I can get you is from William Street. I'm going to make my way over there right now. It's pretty shocking to look at in person too. You see the entire building, all the concrete and steel piled up on top of one another. Oh, none done. I was saying that in reference to someone else sneezing on the street. Someone on their scooter there was playing some salsa music. If I can ignore the Flatiron building, we'll see if I can get up there. Okay, we are very close now. About 4 blocks away. Ann Street is after Fulton Street. Michelle Norton, how about where they filmed Succession? I know it's a movie about the Murdoch family, but I do not know where they filmed anything or have not even seen it. Here's the Fulton Center, big transit hub. All right, here's Fulton Street. Gonna make a right down here because I won't be able to walk on Ann Street. They close off the entire block. Oh, Lee says the TV series nothing to do with the Murdoch family. Well, I think it's a fictional event then, but I know there's a real life instance happening with the Murdoch family. Rupert Murdoch is a media giant and has a lot of heirs, and they don't know who he's going to pass on the role of directing his assets and everything, his companies. This is not the parking garage, by the way, but I wish it looked this nice. Vacant lot and rubble that's controlled. Okay, so here's where it is. Next block is Ann Street, and it's to the right. But there's a lot of police activity, and people can't cross the street here. I'm gonna try here. Also, when I was making my video, I used my New York City press pass, but it didn't really help because they didn't let us go any further than where the barricades were. They're doing that as out of precaution. But I'm going to show you this side and then we're going to walk around the block. Wow, there's a lot of activity here now. Department of Transportation. I guess they're gonna moving out these crushed cars one by one. Oh my gosh. Wow. These cars are getting removed one by one now. The parking garage is right there where that red crane is, or red construction vehicle. I'm not sure what it is, but they're ripping it down. Let me get a better angle over here. We'll get behind these photographers. Wow. Look at that giant piece of steel. That's why they don't want anyone getting close. Look at all those cars lined up on the street. Oh my gosh. Let's go around the other side. Yes?
That's exactly what I was going to say. If you go around this way, you get in that block, you get a better shot.
Yeah, I was there before.
Oh, really?
Yep. No, just the barricade where the street is. After you. Wendy 78 asking what happened. Yesterday, that entire parking structure collapsed. There was a lot of cars parked in the structure and on the roof. And one person passed away. Multiple people got injured. So right now they're dealing with all the cleanup and doing the investigation. I know the city also used a robotic dog to help search for survivors and to get evidence, because that structure was so unsafe that they didn't even want people going in there or dogs, so they used a robot. Oh wow, it's EC 322. They haven't retrieved the victim who died in the garage. I didn't know that. Holy smokes. Well, thanks for that info, Angela, about succession. I don't know how good of a view we're gonna get here from William Street if there's other people ahead of us. I know that block was filled with the news media, the cable TV networks and everything. But this incident here is what a lot of people were asking me about yesterday when I was doing my Brooklyn live stream. Did you hear about the parking garage in Manhattan? Jay Leyland with £5. Hello, watching from Bury, Manchester, UK. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. All right, so this is William Street. Gonna get an even better look here. Oh wow, there's not that many people here right now. Before there were a lot more. And I can see why there's like construction dust coming down this way. I don't think this is safe to breathe. I'm not gonna stay here long, folks. This is not good. Yeah, for my health, I'm gonna move away from here. I show what I need to show. But I'm not breathing in all that dust. And who knows if that's dust? That's probably like, it might be lead or whatever. But it looks pretty bad from that angle.
Yeah, that's but I'm also like, I feel like.
Marie says, I imagine you had to close the building next to it. Yeah, probably. Sydney says it's probably a lot of asbestos. Maybe. I'm glad I got out there. I saw that dust just coming down that block. And after September 11th, when Lower Manhattan was in chaos and the buildings collapsed, I know not to trust what people say about the air quality. Oh, the air is safe to breathe. And then many years later, people had all sorts of problems, respiratory problems, cancers, from breathing in all that dust that the government said was safe to breathe in. I mean, I could see the dust coming there. I'm not gonna be willingly breathing that in. Yeah, 214 I-5, all kinds of breathing issues later. I'd rather be safe than sorry. It's much better on this block where dust isn't flying in your face, but even then, I don't really want to stay here. Look at this. This is a big operation down here. Police department, fire department, Department of Transportation, Department of Buildings I saw. Allie Indiana says I shouldn't stay down there. Yeah, I did it. I did that. I'm not staying here. Sonia says, is there dust on the street I'm walking now? I hope not. I don't see any here, but then again, there's always dust flying around. It's in the environment. Tony Tiger says, always do the opposite of what the government tells you. I've noticed that sometimes, especially when it comes to health, with air quality, water quality. How many times have people said, the water is safe to drink? And then all of a sudden, we made a mistake. It's not safe to drink after all. Here's St. Paul's Chapel. This is the oldest religious building in New York City. Well, in Manhattan, rather. I think there's even older in Brooklyn. Yeah, Gil, the Twin Towers Memorial is coming up. This is the World Trade Center area. Here's the Oculus Transportation Hub. Isaac's asking if I frequently use the city bikes. How much are they? I do not really use them at all. I find them rather inconvenient because you're really at the mercy of the city bike company. What I hate is sometimes you go to a city bike dock, there's no bikes available to check out, and then when you need to return your bike, the docking stations will be all full and you have a time limit in order to return your bikes. So that's really annoying. And then the reliability of some of these bikes, not all the time do they work perfectly. And the other thing is cost too, as you mentioned. It's more expensive to take out a city bike than it is to ride the subway. Oh yes, thank you. I think it's like $5 to check out a city bike for half an hour now. Let's check out the Oculus Transportation Hub. You know what I feel like? I feel like I'm recreating Casey Neistat's AI made this video vlog that he just put up. Did anybody see that? It has like over 1 million views now. But he asked ChatGPT to make a vlog for him and make all the dialogue. But we ready to start at the Charging Bull. We're going to the Oculus. C. Prouse with 99 cents. Thank you, C. Prouse. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. RK516, you have to find another drop-off location to drop the bike. Yes, you do. You could also call up the City Bike Company to extend your time by 15 minutes to find another dock. Sometimes that's not enough time to look for another place to dock it. Rat Skunk, thank you for $2. Really appreciate it. This is the Millennium Hotel. Used to be the Millennium Hilton. Before I continue, I want to get some hand sanitizer out, because I think I touched something nasty on my coat. I think it might have been bird poop or something. It was very tiny. I thought it was like solid, but I touched it, it was wet. So, just making sure. Thinso, it's not a Hilton anymore. It might be, but it may not be branded as Millennium Hilton. But it's still a hotel. Lisa says bird poop is okay. He thought it was going to be worse. I'll take bird poop over getting wounded and falling on my hands like last week. By the way, this wound here happened exactly a week ago. Look how well it's healed now. The power of the human healing. That one's almost gone. And you know what's funny? When I fell and I hurt myself, I was like, oh, I just got bruised, minor hand injury. It should heal in about a week. These bruises usually take that long. And look at that. Exactly a week later, it's almost gone. Angela says, it's been a week already. I know. Can you imagine that? It's been a week already. This is going to be a performing arts center right in front of the One World Trade Center.
I have no problem with
Can't wait for this to open. Opening 2023, sometime this year. Yeah, that's right, Sydney. The site of the future 2 World Trade Center. If they ever build it, it's been in the development plans for so long. This is where it's going to be, where all the painted metal is. I don't know what's taking them so long to build 2 World Trade Center, but maybe after this, the Performing Arts Center opens, they're going to work on it. But this is 1 World Trade Center, which is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere by spire height. Floor height, no. This is 6 World Trade Center here. The future 2 World Trade Center. And over here is 3 World Trade Center. This building. This building's pretty big too, the 3 World Trade Center. And I forget what number that building is down there, but that's also a World Trade Center building.
I don't know where I'm going to take my
Actually, I think I got that wrong. This is 7 World Trade Center. I was thinking about it again. I was like, oops. Sydney says that's 4 World Trade Center, 5 World Trade Center is residential. Okay, so that makes sense. So we have here 1 World Trade Center, 7 World Trade Center, future 2 World Trade Center, 3 World Trade Center building, and 4 World Trade Center. And I guess this one over here is going to be 5 World Trade Center. Those are the addresses and the building names. And over here are the memorial reflecting pools, designating the sites of the Twin Towers. Since September 11th, 2001. Coming up on 22 years. (214) I-5, where's 6 World Trade Center? Let me look it up. Is there a 6 World Trade Center? No, I don't think there is one. Yeah, there's no 6 World Trade Center building. They skipped 6. Oh wow, we didn't even have to guess. They have a map here. Oh my gosh, come on. This would have made it a lot easier. Dun dun dun. Okay, much easier. Hey, I got them all right pretty much. There it is. 7 World Trade Center, 1 World Trade Center, Performing Arts Center, 2 World Trade Center, the Oculus, 3 World Trade Center, 4 World Trade Center, And 5 World Trade Center future home. There's the layout for you all. It's very confusing, this area, because you say World Trade Center to somebody and they think, oh, it's just that one building, the tallest building, but it's actually the name of this entire complex, World Trade Center. And the tallest building has an address. It's 1 World Trade Center. Some people still call that building the Freedom Tower, but I think the developer doesn't want people to call it that anymore. They rather refer to it by the building name. Yeah, Cindy Lou Who. It was nice for them to have that map there. Let's make our way over here. Oh wow, it looks like they have a group going in there to the Performing Arts Center. Here's 2 World Trade Center, the future home of it, if they ever build it. Oh wow, there's even a different map over here. Here's the courtyard of 7 World Trade Center. Love the tulips. Love this fountain. These pigeons are so hungry, they're eating the soggy bread. Wow, what is going on here? There's like construction on this whole block.
I didn't need to fucking come another weekend that I slept.
This is some project they're doing here.
But I had to book for tomorrow.
Let's look down. Oh yeah, I can tell these pipes need to be replaced. Look at this. How old do you think these water pipes are? They are deteriorating fast.
And her daughter.
I'd be surprised if any of them don't have any leaks. But that's what's happening throughout a lot of New York City now. Aging pipes. Even these pipes are getting very old. I guess they're gonna put these in. These green ones. Al Mays says we have old pipes in Chicago as well. Oh yes. Look at this electrical system repair here too. Getting an even closer look. Gene, I think those were water pipes, but could be steam too or gas. Cindy Lou Who says it's cool to look on the ground. I know, we really take it for granted that we turn on our faucet and water comes out, flush our toilets, the water goes down, but we forget where all this infrastructure comes from, how it even gets to us. Wow, look at this. So old. That's why it's so expensive to build underground or dig underground here in New York, because of all this. It's a very complicated network. This looks a lot better. Bridge drain system.
Wow. Everything even.
Right now there's a massive project going on with the water supply in New York that many people don't even know about. It's, I think they call it Water Main 3, because Water Main 1 and Water Main 2 now. That might be like their name, but I forgot it already. They're really, really old, and one or both of them are leaking a lot of water, so they need to build this new water main in order to start inspecting and repairing water main 1 and 2.
Ya con esta la segunda vez que
Laurie says, pretty fascinating to see how all this was placed back in the day. Sure is. Oh, it's this one here, not water main 3. New York City water tunnel number 3. It'll serve as a backup to water tunnel 1, completed in 1917, and water tunnel 2, completed in 1936. Largest capital construction project in New York City history. Construction began in 1970. And the remaining sections are expected to be complete by 2032. Oh my gosh. And this is the most important construction project for the city. And water tunnel number 3 also, where they're doing construction on it, you don't even know where the location is, because they want to protect the water supply. They're afraid of people going there and polluting it or whatever. But just think about it. If New York City has no water, it's going to be disastrous. You know what? Why don't we go up here? We'll check out Tribeca for a little bit. Maybe we'll even walk up Tribeca to Canal Street. I mean,
Yeah, within a week.
yeah, we'll walk up to Canal Street here. Oh, Sydney's saying there's also a new pedestrian plaza about the area where they're currently digging on Greenwich. Stephanie says, sunny out, it's a nice day for a walk. Sure is. There's Chambers Street. Hudson River is all the way down there.
Oh shit. That's kind of unique.
Manhattan Baruch says BMCC alumni. Yes, BMCC's right over there. That's the main campus, the Borough of Manhattan Community College.
It's not as bad as Charlotte.
Samuel says spring came to New York. It's definitely warming up here. You see a lot more flowers and trees blooming now. What is up with that? This, I don't know what it is. Window panel, they just left here. A car just ran over it. I wonder where this pedestrian plaza that's under construction is. Sarah Beth's Bar and Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I almost tripped on that Belgian block crossing the street.
And so I was like,
There was a gap and my left foot went into it, but I didn't fall.
hey, Kathy, that, like I said,
C process, lovely old buildings. You're gonna see some old buildings over here too. After I cross the street and turn the camera around. Take a look at these row homes. Yeah, at least I hope nothing bad happens to me when walking around. It's a lot of hazards that I'm sometimes unaware of that can trip me up. Tree roots, Belgian blocks, yellow platform edge that happened when I was in the Boston area. Potentially unhinged guy not wanting to be recorded, like what happened the other day and in the premiere this morning, which I just put out. It's not easy doing this. I make it seem easy. Cindy Lou Who says you're always very safe in your lives. I try to be, but even then, I try not to anger too many people because people can get annoyed or angered very easily sometimes. Love this public plaza here. What's close by here is also Pier 26 on the Hudson River. I haven't been there in a while. Maybe I could head off in that direction. Looks like it's home of Citibank. The city logo is in the lobby there. LEED certified building. It means it's very energy efficient. You can see the skyline of Jersey City. I should take a visit back to Jersey City again. That's also a rapidly growing city right across the river from New York, Manhattan. Sydney saying Jersey City's downtown is far bigger than most US cities. It sure is. Here's West Avenue, West Side Highway, or the beginning of it. C. Prowse asks if it's expensive to live in Jersey. Generally, yes. Actually, the entire New York City metropolitan area is expensive to live in compared to many other places. Even if you're not in New York State. Connecticut and New Jersey is also expensive to live in. Oh, this is not good. The city needs to fix this walk signal. It's so dim. All right, Pier 26. I think this is the only place to play mini golf on Manhattan, Pier 26. I don't know why the city needs 2 fire hydrants here so close to one another, but just an observation I noticed. Active bikeway. Yes, we can see that. No, Jupiter, the Astoria line of the New York City ferry only stops by the east coast of Manhattan. Only at East 90th Street, East 34th Street, and Wall Street Pier 11. Those are the only stops in Manhattan that it makes. Juan Rodriguez, besides Central Park, which other place do people go for some walking or running? To be honest, everywhere. This place in particular, Pier 26, Hudson River Park, is very popular for walking, running, biking. But there's a lot of other local neighborhood parks that people go to. It's not very convenient to get to Central Park for everybody.
That's the World Trade Center. UAE building?
Sam's building.
And there's that huge tall building I was saying that was so big. I don't know what building that is.
And that's
The lipstick building? Is that the lipstick building? I don't know what the lipstick building is.
Okay, I see here. I was at the wrong pier.
I don't think it looks like
Pier 24 over there is where you can play mini golf. This is Pier 26, which is newer.
it's a little nauseous right now. It's not great. I feel nauseous.
Claire saying One World Trade looks stunning. It sure does. Laurie's saying they captured a great pic. Yep. What activity are they doing here? It's been such a long time since I've been here. Hey, there's the New York City ferry going to Staten Island. The next stop will actually be Brookfield Place. But that stops by the Intrepid Museum in Midtown Manhattan. More like Midtown West. That's a New York City ferry route, which I've not been on yet. Wow, look at that. The dog is on the swing too. Pier 26 tide deck. Warning, do not enter. Dangerous conditions. Oh, that's too bad. You know what's funny? I do feel like I'm imitating the Casey Neistat vlog now. AI made this video. Here we are, Statue of Liberty. I think he did this in his vlog. He's like, Lady Liberty, there she is.
Can you hear me?
Laurie doesn't know who he is, but it sounds like fun. Oh, he's a very popular YouTuber with millions of subscribers.
Alright, Dad, I gotta get off the phone. I'll hit you guys up later. Hey, can you take a picture of us?
Sure, I can.
We can take a picture of you too.
Oh, all right.
You want?
I'm doing a live video on YouTube.
Oh, shoot,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
dude.
no, it's okay. I can still take your picture.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I'll
Awesome.
put it down.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much. How
Okay.
many followers do
Oh, I have 387,000.
you have?
Yeah.
387,000. Wow.
Yeah,
You have a huge audience.
I know. We got a great view
Are
here.
you traveling? Yeah, are you a traveling guy?
Yeah, I am.
That's so cool, man.
All right.
So was that?
Well, it was a great picture. 1, 2, 3. I'll get some close up too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Baby,
And
your
I'm
hair is
in
all over the place.
vertical, I know.
That.
It's okay. And here, one of these should work, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sorry
That's
to
awesome. What's your
Oh,
YouTube
no.
channel?
It's Action Kid.
Action Kid.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just a travel blogger? Is that kinda
Yeah,
what you
travel blogger.
do? Wow.
I do a lot in New York, Florida.
Dude, that's awesome.
I'm
We're
gonna
from
do some
Florida.
travel. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we just packed up with this place called Gate 1 Travel,
Uh-huh.
and they travel all over the place for like super cheap.
Wow.
And that's like where we're gonna start traveling like, all across the
Sweet.
world, me and her now.
Oh,
Just
man.
because we got connected
Awesome.
with them. Where do you recommend?
Oh, in the city?
Just in general. Just,
Okay.
Where would you travel to?
Uh,
Best place.
I don't know. Let's see. I really like my time in Mexico City.
Mexico
Stuff there
City.
is very inexpensive and
My sister just
yeah,
Super
beautiful
nice.
there. Yeah.
Wow.
I was in Toronto and Niagara Falls recently. Montreal,
So
beautiful
cool.
there too.
Do you travel full time?
Yeah, I
So
do.
the YouTube's just like your way to get money and you just travel?
Yeah.
Dude, that is
Let me
so
pick
awesome.
up my vlog now.
No, that is so cool, man.
Yeah.
I'll let you keep getting back to work. That's
Okay.
so cool though, man.
Have fun.
All right, we'll look you up.
Are you sure?
We'll be your new followers.
Perfect. All right. Some friendly people there. They're like, we're sorry, we don't want to interrupt your live, but you know what? I'm curious. What is ChatGPT gonna tell me about a video script? Maybe I could. ChatGPT is thinking here. Wow, look at that script. All AI generated. Why don't we do this script here? Because I'm here. Too bad the sun's not setting behind the buildings because it's still way too early for that. Hey guys, it's Action Kid here, and I'm standing on the banks of the Hudson River looking out at the beautiful city of Jersey City. This view never gets old, no matter how many times I see it. As you can see, the Jersey City skyline is absolutely breathtaking, with skyscrapers rising up towards the sky. And of course, you can't miss the iconic Statue of Liberty in the distance, standing tall in all her glory. Now it says the camera pans back to show me standing on the riverbank with the water gently lapping at the shore. Well, there's no shore here, but this is another view. The Hudson River is a major waterway that flows through New York and New Jersey, connecting the Atlantic Ocean to the north with the Delaware River to the south. It's a vital transportation route for ships and barges, and it's also a popular spot for recreation and relaxation. Now I have to show a few boats and ferries on the water. You can see all sorts of boats and ships on the Hudson River, from massive cargo vessels to tiny kayaks. And of course, the ferries are a common sight, shuttling commuters and tourists back and forth between New York and New Jersey. Well, that's all from me for now. Thanks for joining me on the scenic tour of Jersey City from the Hudson River. I hope you enjoyed the view as much as I did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this. Until next time, this is Action Kid signing off. I don't sound like that, but that's what the AI generated, Jersey City Hudson View video scripts. I think it did a pretty good job, considering. You just saw that live, how AI generated a video script. Like Casey Neistat said, AI has no soul. It knows a lot of information, but it doesn't have that human character yet. These language learning technologies have a long way to go. See you around. Bye. Can't believe we were just down there. Financial district. Angela says now that you've used it, it's going to learn your style of speaking. Maybe.
So the accelerator is basically
Hung Mouth says my friends mentioned about the app recently. And it's crazy, it really is. Maybe I could ask ChatGPT how to get from Pier 26 to Chinatown. I know the directions already, but I'm curious. Wait, oh, there it is. I want to walk. I don't want to take subway or bus. Walk 30 minutes. Whoa, whoa, this is wrong. AI is not perfect. It's about a 30-minute walk from Pier 26 to China. You can walk south along the Hudson River Greenway to Battery Park City, then head east towards Chinatown. ChatGPT, you are wrong. South is going back to where it came from, Wall Street. You gotta go north. Jackie Taiwan says it's a language AI, not information. That's right. That's why you can't take everything it says as fact. But in general, it does a good job though. Oh, that's nice. We don't need to see this. Niall says technology built by humans means there's always flaws. Yeah, because we're flawed beings. I have a feeling we're gonna have to wait a long time for the next light. This is gonna change green very soon. I wonder how long this light is anyway. All right, perfect. Cute dog coming our way. That was very nice. How about you stop for people crossing the street? Actually, people and dogs, because there was a dog that almost got ran over. With 2 Swiss francs. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Little flashlight.
Tracy Harden says this happens in the UK. Oh, I'm sure it happens everywhere in the world. Drivers that don't respect the right of way for pedestrians. I've had it happen in Toronto. I've had it happen in Mexico City. I've had it happen in Taiwan.
Of course, like the 3 places I was like,
Camila B asked if I liked Toronto. I sure did. Had a great time there. What's awesome too about Toronto is I have one of the best performing videos on my channel recorded from there. That's the one with the title, Largest City in Canada, Walking Downtown Toronto. That video is getting about 3,000 views a day, and it's still going.
It's an unknown.
And I'm just so happy that so many people are getting a lot of benefit from that video to see Toronto and get some information about it. Bugging out 23, still outside dining. There's still some around. It's definitely faded back from like 2 years ago. But outdoor dining still is an option here. Oh, really, Czechsologist. AK's Toronto was my introduction to learning about Yonge Street as a point of reference. Yeah, it's a good point to start at. A lot of art galleries here. Here's contemporary art. I think there's another one across the street too over here. Crikey 73. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe it was a Rolls-Royce SUV. And it says heart emoji for the chat room is a new thing. I think it's a new YouTube live feature. It's called live reactions, where it isn't displayed on the chat itself, but it shows up like on the side of the screen. Oh, there's the Jenga building. That's where I infamously got squished. Oh, okay. I didn't want to interrupt their picture, but they let me go. Angela Washington with $9.99. This was an educational walk, including the ChatGPT live demo. Thanks, Angela. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Wait a second, is this legal or not? So much for the bike lane, right? Oh. They need to do some repainting on that lane. All right, Canal Street is only 2 blocks away. Brian says New York City looks so quiet right now. In a way it is.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? In a way it is, because a lot of the activity is focused around Midtown and people are working still. Oh, I see, Samuel. In London, bike lanes can be used as parking or loading. I can see how that's potentially dangerous. With another 2 Swiss francs. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. We can make out the top of the Empire State Building from here. Here's Canal Street, which was formerly a canal, by the way. It was a canal to drain the Collect Pond to the Hudson River.
Tried. Good.
From here, it's about a 10-minute walk to Chinatown. Walking UK, asking how my Nathan's hot dog is. You're gonna have to wait for the Action Kid Extra video. Angela, Cafe Benny does still exist. You don't really see too many around as much as you used to. It's gonna get a lot more busy once I get closer to Chinatown. Donald says scaffolding has to go. Ralphie says rush hour now. It is. These people are yelling no video at me. I'm just ignoring them. They're not telling me no video. You're out in public. Kelly says, what's with the music? Because one, it's copyright music being played, and two, I wanted to cover the person who was acting like they were very entitled. That only they cannot be recorded, meanwhile I'm recording everyone else. Logging House says very city around here. It's very active around here. The next block is Soho. You're in public. You're in public. I'm not just recording you, I'm recording Canal Street, Chinatown, everything. It's not cool, huh? I didn't say anything about these people, and they have something against me for some reason. Oh well, their problem, not mine.
Everybody gets swept.
That's that. Clean fuel, mean flavor. Meat burger, Nolita. Over there is the Canal Street Market. It's pretty popular for eats and retail. Kong Mao says buffering a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. What's going on here? I guess they're fascinated with the fire truck. Chexologist says even I walking through these areas unless there's plenty of people passing through. I mean, I get it. There were a lot of people walking by. told you it would get busy over here. Down there is City Hall. Manhattan Municipal Building is visible, along with the Gehry Building. Wow, look at all this going on here. There never used to be scaffolding here. And there's scaffolding over here too for the new jail that they're going to build up. Yeah, Laurie, the project is still happening. It's going to be the skyscraper jail. I'm not going. Well, maybe it's red light now. I think I'm going to wrap up my live stream on Mott Street, folks. It's been a very long live stream session and I'm getting a little bit hungry now and thirsty. Especially after yelling multiple times that recording in public is allowed. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. I appreciate all of you coming out today. It's definitely very fun. Some tense moments, but some people think they're better than anyone else out here in public. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.